We are at Lilac Bowling Alley in West Union for round 3 of the Watermelon Idol qualifying rounds. 2 more people will advance to the finals tonight. Let's get the show started. Debutanting from Fayette was the first one up, singing Amazing Grace, My Chains Are Gone by Chris Tomlin.
Set free, my God, my Savior has ransomed me, and like that blood, His mercy brings unending love, amazing grace.
Good job, Debbie. I liked it a lot. It was a great song choice for your voice, and a nice way to start the night off. You have a very pure sounding voice, so it was a great choice. You made awesome eye contact with everybody. I like that you didn't look at the monitor very much, so you know your song well, and you were mostly right on pitch through the whole thing, so good job.
You were very comfortable on stage, which is good. You good stage presence. You picked a song with good vocal range, and it's within your spectrum of what you can sing. So that was a good song choice, and you knew the song material very well.
Q94 Great Country on the Prairie du Chien. Lori Wild, what did you think?
Hi Debbie. I'm going to agree with what they said. You picked a great song that was suited to your voice. I always appreciate that. And you had very great stage presence. I don't think I ever saw you look at the screen, which is pretty impressive, so good job.
Next was Bob Spielbauer of Volga singing Skin by Rascal Flatts.
Around and around, without any cares in her very verse. Love is holding her close, and the soft wind is blowing her hair. It's 1:07, that boy's at the door.
Nice job, Bob. You seemed nervous at first, but you did awesome. You carried it right through. You kept good eye contact with everyone. It was a super comfortable song range. I can tell you knew it well. Didn't look at the monitor, so great job.
You knew your song choice, and you faced the audience with confidence.
Great job, Bob. You have a great voice, and you picked a song that really matches your range. You were a little nervous in the beginning. That happens, but you like I said, you owned it, and you went through. Don't be scared to look at the monitor, though. You were almost like, should I look? It's there to help you. So, but otherwise, very good job.
Tonya Osterhus of Wadena was next, singing Fallen by Alicia Keys.
In and out of love with you. Sometimes I love you, and sometimes you make me blue. Sometimes I feel good, and times I feel used. And loving you, darling, makes me so confused.
Not many people can pull off Alicia Keys, but you owned it. That was very, very good. It's a hard song to sing.
No, you had good stage presence and knew your material, and it was a song that lets you exercise your voice, you know, your range and stuff. So we got a chance to hear that. Good job.
First of all, Tonya, really good stage presence. I appreciated that a lot. That's a super difficult song to sing, and you really did well. I got a teeny bit pitchy every once in a while, but who wouldn't? I mean, that song's all over the place. The range is everywhere. So overall, awesome job.
Next, Tim Hansen of West Union took the stage, singing Drunk on You by Luke Bryan.
Tail light, circle, roll down the windows, turn it on up, pour a little Crown in a Dixie cup, get the party started. Girl, you make my speakers go boom, boom, dancing on the tailgate in the full moon. That kind of thing makes a man go
Tim, that was a perfect song choice for you, for your voice, and you knew it really, really well. I loved your audience interaction. Your smile was nice to look at during the performance. You seemed to be enjoying yourself.
a little pitchy at times. To me, that's kind of a tough song, even though there's not a lot of range in it, because you kind of got to put your own in there. Otherwise, it just sometimes sounded like maybe you were reading from a book or something that you're reading to us, rather than doing some of your own work within there. I don't know how to quite say it, but that's one where you got to try to emphasize all you can on your own.
You did have a really great stage presence. You really know the song. You really got into it. You didn't throw out any hip moves like Luke Bryan does, but we'll forgive you for that. You do have a really great rich voice, and I'm going to agree with Randy. You sometimes kind of lose that. You get a little pitchy, but at least you were trying, and you did recover very well from it.
Kate Adams of Fayette changed the tempo by singing Fly Away by FFH.
I'll see you coming back for me, and all together we'll fly away, yeah. One day I'll hear that trumpet loud and clear, and all together we'll fly away. Oh, how I long for the day when we'll fly away.
Great job, Kate. You picked a really great song suited to your voice. You knew what your voice could do and definitely picked a song that fit. You had great stage presence, very interactive. I loved how you got the crowd into it. Good job, crowd. You guys are good clappers. It's really hard to get a crowd to clap synchronized, and good job, guys. Give yourselves a hand.
I agree with her on that. You got the audience involved, and I think I wrote down that you enjoyed yourself because of the song you felt comfortable with and were very familiar with. And so sometimes you don't always have to be the best at whatever you do. As long as you enjoy what you're doing, people around you, you reflect that on them. So, and that's one of your qualities that you have, and that's a good quality to have.
Contestant number 6, Michael Murphy of Waterloo, sang Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison.
Every night has its dawn, just like every cowboy sing the same sad song. Every rose has its thorn, yes it does.
Nice job, Michael. I also agree with Chris. I dig the Poison, so good job. Nice choice for your voice. I had a little trouble with the tempo and the syncopation, I think just between you and the monitor, but overall, good job.
Same as Kim there, you got to work on your timing a little bit and flex your range a little bit throughout the song. But I could tell you like that song, and you got a good sense of humor, and that all goes along with it.
This is a really hard song to sing, like they said, keeping the tempo. Otherwise, you have a great voice. It's just, once you get that tempo thing worked out, great performance though.
Singing All Right by Darius Rucker was Cornelius Walker III of Waterloo.
You done my feet wearing, I stare back at me, and it's all right, I got all I need, and it's all right by me.
You enjoyed yourself, obviously, and you're not afraid of performing. When the old saying is that people sing in the shower sometimes, I'm trying to figure out how you do this without hurting yourself. And if you ever do this again, I would recommend the song choice to the one I heard out this last year. You got the moves like Jagger.
Cornelius, first of all, I love Darius Rucker, so I enjoyed that a lot. You have great stage presence and very awesome moves. Props on that. I like the way you brought us all in at the beginning and got our attention and made us ready for the song. It set a really good stage for your performance. Good job.
I think one thing, people enjoy watching somebody who's having fun the audience has fun when the performer is having fun, and you certainly had fun up there, and I hope everybody in the audience enjoyed it as much as I do. And you really picked a song that was suited to your voice, and you could do all those moves without losing your spot, without losing your pitch and your tone. Great job.
Next up, Andy Reid of Sumner sang Black Sheep by John Anderson.
Big fancy diamond rings in the brand new Japanese yard. They like to get together and talk about all the things they got. They never mention me. I'm the black sheep of the family. Yeah.
Back to the singing, the storytelling. You're a better singer than storyteller.
Really? Thank you. Alright.
You had great stage presence. John Anderson has a very unique voice, and you matched that.
Thank you.
Very good job. I think you said the middle part in the verses wasn't your strong point, but you made up for it in the chorus.
Well, I could hear some similarities in his voice and the way he presented himself to John Anderson. I thought he had a good song choice.
I really enjoyed it a lot, Andy. I saw your perform at the end of the night in Sumner. I was not judging, but I was up there enjoying the performances, and I really liked you that night. You were the black sheep of the night.
Thank you.
And was very impressed with your singing, and I enjoyed you just as much tonight, so thank you.
Dustin Boyke of Dubuque sang Don't Take the Girl by Tim McGraw.
5 years down the road, there's gonna be a little one, and she says it's time to go.
Good job, Justin. It was a really good song choice for you. Really nice in your range. You have a beautiful, nice, deep voice that's very rich. I enjoyed it a lot. You had some tempo problems, but I think it was just nerves. Otherwise, it was great. Thank you.
You look at the screen a lot, so I kind of think that this was a last-minute thing. And in having that in mind, I think the song, in order for you to do it, needed to be a couple keys higher in order to be within your range and stuff.
You do have a great voice. It's sometimes harder with a slow song to keep that tempo, and I think that made you more nervous. But otherwise, I mean, as far as vocally, it was a great song choice.
All the way from Stoughton, Wisconsin was Bernie Sherwood singing Family Tradition by Hank Williams Jr.
And they both tried to kill me in 1973. But when the doctor asked me, son, how'd you get in this condition? I said, some bones, I'm just carrying along an old family tradition.
Well, you definitely picked a song that you could get into, and that was suited for you and your abilities. So good job at picking that. You did look at the screen a lot. I don't know if you were nervous or if you just didn't know all the words, but other than that, it was very great.
I thought as well that it was a great choice for your voice. You did look at the monitor a lot, and I don't think it's because you didn't know the words. I think you were just looking at it, you're a little nervous. Otherwise, it was awesome. It was perfect for your voice.
Last contestant of the night was Rod Marlatt of Elgin singing Your Cheatin' Heart by Hank Williams.
You flew away. The time will come when you'll be blue. Your cheating heart will tell on you.
Rod, you actually had a really beautiful voice. Very nice. The song was perfect for you, and you were actually totally on pitch through the whole thing, as far as I can tell. Very good.
Good song choice for your voice range, and I'm a classic country fan myself, so I recognize the song. You did a good job.
That was a great song choice for your vocals, and you nailed it. And very, very well done, and very impressive.
Congratulations to Tonya Osterhus of Wadena and Rod Marlatt of Elgin. They advanced in the top 10 and will perform at the Watermelon Idol finale on Saturday, September 8th on Main Street in Fayette for a chance to win the grand prize.